Okay, this is Dawn Marie with Creative DME Designs. I am back with my binding of my little golden book. You can see we already bound the edges. I had gotten this at our local treasure hunt store. It is where all stuff that doesn't get picked up and whatever from eBay or from, it's one of those drop ship. We sell everything. And on Wednesdays, they have Dollar Day. And you can run in and get whatever. Everything is $1. I actually found these last week. I was like, yay, Alice in Wonderland, I'm doing that. Because I was looking for Alice in Wonderland charms. I am going to thread them up through this back. But I wanted to show you the placement. This one is going to dangle from the bottom there. This is going to be looped up and down through the middle of that one and this. Now on the middle signature, I will use brown, and this is waxed thread. This is what I like to use. I mean, I'll use anything. As you can see, I used black and gold on there, but when I'm doing a regular journal, usually I try to use waxed thread or some heavy duty thread. And on the blue, I'm actually going to go with the gray, because if you can see here, that sort of blends in compared to putting the brown on that. And I already have like the checkerboard pattern here, so it sort of matches up with a line that's already there. Didn't plan on having that happen. It just does. So we always start from the back signature, which means I'm going to need my gray thread. And I already cut them, but I didn't string them onto my needle. I am using a different needle because, of course, I've got a messy desk and I can't seem to find that first one I was using. Who knows? I don't know where it went. I've got to take these off, and I'm going to put them right up here. Hopefully they won't go anywhere. So we start with the back. You can see I just punched. I actually used the end of my blade here to cut through those. I didn't feel like I needed to get my crocodile back out. Now we're going to start with the back signature. This is my back signature. And I will do a separate video showing everything in this. And this is the middle page. I love this. I actually made that, and I doodled on all these. It's almost like a plasticky velvet. And I made these little petals for it. So I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So I'm going to turn this sideways. Remember, I told you when I do this on my own without videotaping, I always hold it up against my chest to do it. So let's see how I can do it without holding it against my chest. So I'm going to go down through the middle. Okay, and I'm going to line up to, whoops, I missed that first page. Okay. Usually I do have these stuck together. I didn't do that today. Make sure it's going in through the back. One. Okay, I'm going to go up through the top, line these up, find it that way, and of course they're all loosey-goosey, but they'll all get put together once I pull it from the center. And yes, I should have kept them clipped together so it would have been easier for me to do this. But that's okay. And then we go all the way to the bottom and we try to line up all those holes that I've all undone. And it goes in through the bottom. One on the back. Come on. Like I said, this is my first time doing it sitting down on video. I do like to hold it together, usually from the back. Okay. Let's see if we can find our hole here for all of them. Go, 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 go. There we go. Okay. Make sure one of them is in the front of the long string and one of them is the back. Pull as much as you can. Make sure it's tight on that side. And once again, I'm going to do that surgical knot. It really holds tight with the waxed. So you do one tie, and then you do the second, do it a second time, and then you pull. And I'm telling you, that knot's not going anywhere. If you are worried about it, do a second one. 1, 2. Now, if you watch any of the surgeons online, you know they do this a heck of a lot faster than I just did it. I am actually going to cut this the same length of the longest one. Sorry if I just poked anybody in the eye with that. I do tend to like to put danglies on those and have them hanging, or they can be used as bookmarks. But until I decide what I want to do with it, I always keep them long. Okay, the back signature's in. And you can see how thick that one is. Oh no, I'm gonna have to make sure that doesn't, I might have to put a toothpick on that to make sure it doesn't fold over. Okay, the next one is actually the brown one, remember? And that one we have to put extra fun stuff on. So this one we're gonna have to pay attention to because I don't wanna mess it up. So 1, 2, 3. This is my middle signature, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to at least put one clip on this to hold it. Okay. My hands are really not fun today. Go down through the middle. Okay. Leaving a long tail there. Now we're going to put this so we can see it. And I wanted to put this one on the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to thread it through the bottom here and let the string go behind the picture, and then take it through the top here. And see, that's just going to hold itself right there. It's going to go up through the top there. Once again, all loosey-goosey, loosey-goosey. Ooh, we don't want to lose that end. So I brought it through the middle. Let's see. There. And then I'm going to go through this end and the bottom. Now the bottom, I had a couple other things I wanted to do here. So, whoops, sorry guys. Stop. Oh no, does everybody have a stomach ache now? Until you get that tight, it's probably going to twist like that. And once you get it tight, you'll probably be able to move it a little bit too. So I have the little charm, the alarm clock that I want to put on the bottom. Make sure you get the right side. So that's going to hopefully, uh-oh, I didn't think of that. The hole can't let the needle through. So hopefully I can do this. Yep, and I'm just going to have that dangle at the very bottom. Well, you know what? The other one, the hole may not work on either. So then I'm going to go, this is a bunny, and you can see it has the 2 rings, and that needle's probably not going to go through that one too. So I'm going to put the needle, the thread through that one, and then up through this one. And that one's going to sit between, and like I said, you're probably going to be able to move those. So we got to get the needle back on. There we go. And the pretty jewelry is already on. Yay! So let's go down. Let's line it back up again. Go down through there. Hopefully I can find it. I'm going to tip it over, so hopefully I'm not going to hit that camera again. There's the middle. Nope. There it is. Now, something happened here which you can't have happen. See how it's split it? That's not good. So what I'm going to do is, I think I can probably pull it through like that. So I did. Remember, you want one on each side. I'm going to actually take this out just to make sure that they all line up. And then you pull. Oh, see, it doubled up again. And then if you find that this happened, just pull them out. Sometimes you can do this, especially with the wax. You can do it and then you almost remold it into the shape because it's still got the wax all on it. Okay, and then you pull it tight. You flip it and make sure they're all... See, and this one's flipped, so I'm just going to flip it back and I'm going to move it back into place in the middle. And I'm going to push this one up just so they're where we want them. That one's going to stay down at the bottom. And let's pull as tight as we can. Okay, we're pulling as tight as we can. Now we're going to do that special knot, the Dr. Pimple Popper knot. I don't know what the name of it is. The double loop. And then I'm going to do a second one because these are holding the big bindings in. Okay. Once again, I always cut it to the shortest one so I can keep it just in case. And there's the brown one done. Let's look and see what it looks like on the front. Yep, that's what I want it to look like. That looks pretty cool. And see, you can barely see that gray one. So now we have to get the final gray one and the first signature. And then after that's done, I'm going to do a third video and show you guys the finished project. I know I could have probably gone through and showed you as I put the thing together in the first place, but I don't know. I need to get used to doing that for public. Usually my brain goes so many different ways that it takes me a while to decide how I'm going to do things. And part of that process is boring to anybody who is out there wanting to watch it. So I don't think you guys would always be interested in it. But I found a fourth Alice in Wonderland book and ended up using 4 Alice in Wonderland books on this. That's not liking that. There we go. I'm just going to put it through. Where's my end? Okay, so we have the last signature here. Go through the middle. We're not putting anything special in this one, so well, it looks like the binder clip wants to get in there, though. And then back up through this one. Make sure all of them are in line. There we go. They're lined up. Doesn't want to go through. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to go all the way down across to the bottom one. Now, I have done a couple different ways to do these kind of signatures. Sometimes I hang it over the edge to keep even this part in. I'm not doing this with that one. I have put more holes than 3 in before, depending on if I wanted to put something artistic on the back, sort of like I did the jewels. But if I want to put a bead or something on, sometimes I actually add more holes to the signature, depending on how I decide to do the, if I want to put any jingle jangle fun stuff on. Okay. Sorry if you couldn't see that. Once again, I'm used to doing this up against my chest. So doing it like this for you guys is different for me. Sorry if I have to move it around on y'all. Where's that middle one? Well, looks like you guys might get a flip through on the first one here anyway, because I might have to put it in page by page because I'm not doing so well on this one. There we go. Okay. We're gonna pull, pull, pull. Double check your spine. It's all tight. Surgical knot time. Double twist. And do another double twist. Complete. These are almost all the same length anyway. So there is that. You can see that that back signature is a lot bigger than the other ones. I've got some ends hanging over, which I don't care. I'm actually going to add some extra floof to the ends so that doesn't look so bad. We've got some things sticking up. Nothing off the bottom except for those strings if I end up putting some danglies in there. And there's the special binding I did for it. So I'm going to get this on and up on the internet, and probably tomorrow I'll do a page through. Oh gosh, you guys really can't see that, can you? There we go. Much better. Thank you, everybody. This is Donna Marie with Creative DME Designs. Have a great day.